Made Fresh, 96.7 The Beat. What up, ATL and everybody tuned in on the iHeartRadio app. Terry J and Jazzy T with you. Got a special guest in the studio with us. I'm going to say needs no introduction, but I'm going to let him introduce himself because when you hear his voice, you're going to be like, ooh, who is that?
This gonna be your favorite song.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Eric Bellinger. Pull it up. Making it happen.
What up, B? How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good, man.
Looking good. I see your hairs.
Thank you.
Colors. Come on, colors.
Having fun. You know, it's a good time in life. And I think once you start putting color in your hair, it's a sure sign of you don't give a, you feel me?
I do.
Of a couple. You know what? Well, I wish I could still like grow mine out as much. I'll be still like holding on to pride. I'm like, so when I see you do your thing, I'm like, okay, well, cool. You know, some brothers still like it.
Vicariously.
I'm vicariously living through you, brother.
Hey, I'm air drumming right now.
Hey, let's go. So you and ATL, man, and how many times you've been to Atlanta?
I'm gonna say like 8, 9, 10, somewhere up there.
What's your favorite thing to do when you're in the city?
Eat club food.
Food-wise, where you going to?
In the club. I like to eat in the club, though.
Which club? Now, everybody
food ain't incredible in the club.
I know, but just that vibe. We don't really got that in L.A. In L.A., you're not really getting
You ain't getting no
food
food.
in the club. I'm usually starving in the club. So when I'm out here...
Why are you starving? They can't give up food. There's no food in the club.
L.A., what's up?
That's true.
Club closed at 2. You hungry? Ain't no Waffle House. So
Come on, fam.
That's true, man.
I like eating.
In-N-Out kind of closed late, don't it? No.
They be closed when you got the club.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah,
you got to get that on the way going in.
Yeah. Then you straight. Put it in the car, you know.
But then you sleepy, you don't want to go to the club.
Itis.
Oh, man.
So I'm guessing you getting wings when you're at the club.
Man, you know, wings. You know, the other night I had some lobster. I'm like, what is going on here?
Wait, you was at the strip club or the regular club with the lobster?
Probably the strip club.
I was about to say, it's got to be the strip club because ain't no regular club. Like, yo,
hey, a club is
can I get that lobster though? You like, excuse me, fam?
Can I get a lobster? Of course, that's why it's lobster. They want to keep you there.
Oh my God.
I'm seeing this now.
You just dropped new music.
Yeah.
Talk to us about it. Saved by the Bellinger.
Yes.
Yes. Talk to me about it. Why that title? Because it's nostalgic when I hear it.
Yeah.
So why that title? Talk to us about the music, the process, and all that.
Okay, so first off, the colors, you know, and the vibrancy of the show with the squiggly lines and the colors.
Absolutely.
And, you know, everything just jumping out at you. You know, I'm like, all right, cool. What can I do to get people's attention, first off? And once I started breaking down the actual meaning of it and what was the translation, it was like, okay, cool. How about Saved by the Bellinger in essence of me being the source or the, you know, behind the scenes guy for so long. You know what I mean? There's so many artists and so many songs. Not necessarily literally like, I saved you, but
you help some people out.
Reference to like,
right.
Yeah, come through. You've been Saved by the Bellinger. Holla.
Boom.
It's okay.
I'm going to tell you that I first heard your music. My girl's a huge fan of yours. Like, huge fan. I was like, you know, when she played it, I was like, who's that? And she's like, you don't know? And she went through from like, I damn near felt like mixtape songs of yours to like she brought me through. So I was like, by the time we listened to hours worth of your catalog, I was like, yo, my guy is banging.
Thank you.
And so I got to thinking like you've done songs with other artists and things of that nature. And I don't even know if people know that, you know, you're the brainchild behind a lot of artists either come ups or on their hot popular music.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're getting the just due of who you are as an artist as well as, you know, a songwriter and everything else you do?
Yeah, I think now because, you know, over the past year, a lot of people have been more interested in the research. For some reason, it's coming back around to people wanting to know who wrote the song and who wanted to know who produced it. You know, the day of the booklet and the credits and all that went away, and the artist ain't necessarily being like, and shout out to Eric for writing this. You know, that's definitely not been the vibe. So, you know, I think naturally people are just, there's so many more people creating now. So, you know what I mean? With Pro Tools everywhere, you can have a studio everywhere. So people are starting to actually like, yo, okay, who's that? And, you know, the things that I did behind the scenes are starting to rise to the top as well as, you know, the artistry. So it's a dope thing to be rising at the same time.
And you come from a musical background as well. And so with you being a songwriter and artist, if you could choose one, like, the rest of your career, which one would you do?
I would just write songs. Yeah, because there's nothing more, you know, I'm doing something different. When I'm singing this song, all I'm doing is showing my talent. All I'm doing is, you know, that's like, you know, me getting the credit, me being praised, whatever. But when I'm writing songs, I feel like I have the ability to change a life. So those songs, and when I'm in the studio creating, I'm making a legacy. But when I'm on stage, I'm also, making moments. I think I'm just more used to being behind the scenes, but I've yet to see the impact that I will have on the world yet. So I can't fully give an opinion on my artistry yet.
So what is your, and this might be very super hard for you.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song on Saved by the Bellinger?
Man, the intro, the first song when you press play, and it pretty much solidifies that I'm just in my own lane, and I'm so confident in it, and I'm happy with it, and I'm content that everything that I did and everything that I've done, I've created, and I'm a boss, and I'm just tapped in. I'm just knowing we got the same 24 hours in a day. I can't take advice from people that need advice. It's so many different lines and sayings that really define me as a person on that song.
How do you balance life being your husband?
Yeah.
As well as the artist.
Right.
And then I would imagine making these songs.
Yeah.
And then girls are like, oh my God, it's E, sing to me.
Yeah.
Like, I would imagine wifey might, like, how do you live that life being out and about and you singing and doing who you are? Talk to me.
Being true and being myself everywhere, not having different characteristics, like not being double faced it, when I'm at
a double
home.
life.
Yeah, exactly. When I'm at home, it's the same person. On stage, I'm going crazy on stage, shirts off, sweat dripping down my abdomen, period. You know what I mean? And then going home, and it's like, like, what you mean? Like,
it's
I'm
the
a
same
singer.
Person. Right.
Yeah, and at the same time, they know at the shows, I'm a husband.
Mm-hmm.
I show the same respect to each field, and I think each field shows me the same respect. Same with anytime I can be with my kid, like my kids, Eli, Easy, I'm there with them as much as possible. At nighttime, I work it out in shifts, like simple. Like, okay, the kids, I can get them in the morning, so I'm saying what's up. At night, they go to sleep early, so I'm going to be working late, and I sacrifice myself for the betterment of my entire life. And it's all good.
Absolutely. I think Jazzy told me something, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but is it true back in the day you turned down a scholarship to play? Was it football?
Football, USC.
USC. And when we say USC, we talking like
I'm talking
the Trojans.
About USC Trojans.
Yeah.
I was already there. I was already practicing.
Like, who turns down? Why? What is that like?
I didn't turn it down. I got hurt. I mean, I was going to have to redshirt the first year. I was hurt. My knee was hurt. I got hurt in the 605 All-Star game.
Drop it.
Yeah.
Drop that. 605 All-Star game.
Yeah, 605 All-Star.
Like, we ain't
Elite
slacking out your
City,
All-Star.
CIF, you feel me?
What was your position?
Tailback, kickoff return specialist. Corner.
You play.
Yeah, come on now. They don't kick me the ball. If they did, it was a reverse in play.
Come on, man.
Seriously.
So who your favorite NFL team then?
It's Rams, baby.
Oh, no.
Here we go right now.
We just took an L, but minor setback for a major comeback.
Why a Rams fan? Why you a Rams fan?
L.A. I'm from LA.
Okay. I mean,
I'm
I'm
gonna
go for it. Yeah, it's new. I was a Niners fan. If you want to go there, they was Cali. They was the closest.
I mean, but California got like 8 different teams technically in that thing. I mean, you could have been a Raiders fan.
Nah.
You could have been like, who else they got? The Chargers.
The Raiders? Who's a Raiders fan?
I know, right? Who is a Raiders fan?
Wow.
Love to the organization.
Oh, my.
But
next thing you know,
not I, said the R&B singer.
Next thing you know, he's gonna be like, halftime performance there at the Raiders game. Like,
I got
it's going to be your fave.
Real soon. Shout out to LA, shout out to the Rams. Watch this. Gang.
So what we can expect from you in the future? You dropped the album.
Yeah.
You're going to be going on tour? You going to be doing
I'm going on tour real soon, man. I'm announcing sooner than later. Definitely coming back to the A. I got another album dropping at the, in this year as well.
Damn, this year you got another album?
Yeah,
Wow.
Another album. Putting the critiques on that, listening to it every day, making sure I got what's needed. Trimming the fat every day, listening, looking at the responses. It's to that point now where it's, done enough to where I can start playing.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Getting people's opinions.
What's the 5-year plan?
5-year plan, YFS, being the new Motown, being Young Money, being Rock Nation, being good music, to the extent of, I would say, 5 to 10 artists, really going crazy. I want to have a lot of artists that I'm just training and developing, but as far as like going crazy with number one, songs.
So that means you're looking for artists now, then? If you
yeah, we've already started. We've already started building a label. I got a headquarters in LA, where we have multiple studios. I've been building everything on the inside, and yeah, it's gonna be just ready to present to the world, and I'm excited, man. I got some YFS compilations that I've already been putting together with various artists that I just believe in, and then I'm doing compilations of the YFS series, as well as I'm doing a feature contest right now where artists have been submitting their songs, and I just been saying, yo, I want to listen to your song, and just pick one that I think is dope and just hop on it. So a lot of people been submitting songs for that. I got new merch out.
Where they submitted at?
Submit EricBellinger.com.
Okay, cool. Because there's going to be someone listening to that that's like, yo, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Let me see, I got some songs.
EricBellinger.com. It might be like a week left in the contest. It was just like a month-long thing. And so many people have been submitting songs, and there have been some crazy songs. I already got a couple that I'm like, ooh. So it's going to be tough to beat. But, it's still time. And it's still a lot of people out there I know that's hungry. So I'm excited to just do something like this and to have a platform to where I can give back and do whatever I can, just to help artists. I know that's what it's really about, who and who can help you slide through.
Right.
And help because, it's tough. There's so many people, and I know I have people that help me, so I always want to extend my, reach as well.
Well, that's what's up, my brother. We thank you for coming through the studio.
Yes, sir.
Saved by the Bellinger out now.
Get that.
Yes, man. And so we appreciate you for anytime you got something. Just come swing by the studio.
I will.
Holla at us, man.
Absolutely.
I will, definitely. I'll be back.
Yes, sir.